Everything's going wrong all the time, every time. Life is just a series of things going wrong and us getting over it and dealing with it. And finding the joy in all the bad things. That's so deep. I am so deep. Oh goodness, I haven't played this in so long. That's not true, I played it like a couple of weeks ago. But I was trying to avoid getting any spoilers, so I had to only do farming and avoided any important stuff. Because we went to Near World. If you remember, we went to Near Automata. The amusement park specifically. It was pretty crazy. This game got kind of crazy, actually. Alright. Oh, time is going. Okay, time is moving. We gotta move. Move our butt. I think it's still winter. I did not get to spring, even though I wanted to. But we're very close to... Oh, whoa. Oh, I built a new animal shelter. I upgraded my shelter so I could get more chickens. Most are fun, but some can have input delay. Oh, interesting. I guess I'd want the ones without any input delay then. I don't know anything about them, so I probably get the worst one.
Crops are ready for harvest.
Let's hope we get as many of these as we can. Do we have enough oranges in our storage? Because winter is almost over, and I want to at least have like a store of them. Yeah, we've got quite a few. Let's put some more in the jam machine.
The key is to have fun with everything.
Okay. Okay, girly. Let's put these back. I don't have enough. Tell me how the sound is. Wait a minute. I legit didn't even know. This is how much I put it on. I didn't notice that my cottagecore spring country house ambience stuff was still on. Like, you have to tell me because I will legit just not notice. I can never tell. Alright, put these back. We sell these. It seems like I don't have any in storage, though. That's weird. I should have some in storage. Do I not have any mayonnaise in storage? No, I do! Excuse me? Why did you say I didn't have any then? In that case, we'll just... Oh, no. Wrong button. Wrong button. I have to remember my switch buttons. Sell these. And I don't know what we should do. I guess we should just go back to Story Place and see what's up. Or were we gonna do some of these? We still haven't gotten our... What's her name? Arya. We still haven't gotten Arya back. I kind of want to do that. Or we'll do Dianthus. And I want everyone to be at 5. And then we'll be good. We'll do Unicorn, Dianthus. And these two. And then we'll do a little bit of story. Or however much we can before the deadline. Where's my mailbox? Lights of Hope. Who's Rog? About that missing ship, turns out everyone was found safe and sound. Can you believe it? I've patched things up with my dad too, and now it finally feels like we're making a start with a lighthouse. The two of us together, and someday the lighthouse will be my responsibility. Until then, I'm reinvigorated and ready to keep that light of hope alive. I hope you'll continue to support us. Who the fuck are you? Todd, our Marcella and Haas have finally decided on a date to tie the knot. I'll be lonely, sure, but as her brother, I want to congratulate her on her new life. And so, I've decided to build them both a new home in Shatola. I haven't told them yet. This kind of work is right up my alley. A house is no big deal. I'm gonna build a home filled with my love for those two. Aww. Unicorn. I've completed my preparations and am now ready to depart for our next destination. I trust you have not forgotten where that is. Or have you? Well, you are lucky I am a most magnificent master. As an act of kindness, I will remind my most scatterbrained minion that our meeting place is to be Shatola. Write it down on a napkin or something so that you do not forget again. I will await you there. Yours truly, Unicorn. I just had a realization about Unicorn. I'll tell you when we meet him. But it will explain so much. Apologies for surprising you before. I did not foresee such a deluge of complaints, but this is a fortuitous state of affairs. Such a large number of able letters will make short work of my analysis. Would you not agree? I wish to speak with you again about the letters I have collected, so please come to the airship. I will be waiting. Dianthus. Ian? With your assistance, I have finally completed my modifications to the Fiasola. I cannot thank you enough. Without you, there's no imagining how long this would have taken me to do alone. Once we have procured the necessary supplies, it will finally be time to head to the ocean floor. We should be able to catch up to her now. Thanks again for everything. Signed, Hien. Oh, Hien. Hines. Essil! Atella requested to meet with us. Can you believe it? She must be up to something, which is why we can't sit around doing nothing. I'd like to talk with you again before going to see her. Would you mind meeting me and Nemia when you've got a moment? Cheers, Essil. Cheers. Do you remember Rosny? We met her in Argene. Well, I just received a letter from her saying she wants to speak with me in Shatola. It could be a trap, but I cannot ignore her request. I'm going to go to meet her, but would you come with me? If she tries something, I would feel safer with you there. I will see you in Shatola. From Estina. We can't do those yet. We have to wait. I'm sorry, guys. They're too far along, so we have to do the babies. The ones we haven't done first. But first I need to eat. Or else. Okay, and off we go.
See you later. We need to go to...
Okay, Argene, airship. We can do the airship one first, I think. And then those two are Shatola. Yeah, both of those are Shatola, so we can kill two birds with one stone. Oh wait, why did I do that? I can just... Okay. Time to meet Dianthus. Oh my god. Dianthus, my love. Where are you? Why did you keep hanging out in this, like, really difficult to see place? Maybe they're back in the ship. There they are. I just completely missed them. The lighting in this is... Okay, wait. The lighting in this is actually really hard to see. Is there, like, a thing for that? Never mind. Actually, it might be on my Switch. 1 1 second, guys. Screen brightness. Cannot. Oh. Never mind. Never mind. Coco, you came. I've been waiting. As it turns out, we received an extreme number of submissions through the suggestion box. Given how they were able to overload the Castle of Illusion storeroom, it was certainly more than anticipated. Wow. Everyone's having it rough, huh? That seems to be the case. I've only looked over some, but we collected a large number of concerns. Everything from tomorrow's evening meal to money trouble and savings. There are so many, it is impossible to share them all. However, I do wish to show you one category that was particularly common. Analyzing the most commonly shared concern should be useful for also analyzing the heart mechanism. Oh, that's why they were doing this. I forgot. You wanted to find out, like, what makes humans tick. This particular concern is about someone they love. There is a part where the sender wishes for their partner to improve. But it seems they are concerned that raising the subject will subsequently destroy their relationship. Human relationships are hard. At least they're not worried about food. That's a toughie. That is a toughie. Like, when you have a problem with a friend or a partner or something, and you're like, how do I bring this up? How do I bring up that you're annoying? That's not what they mean, but like, you know what I mean. How do I tell them to just stop doing this without insulting them? I see. So you also believe this problem is difficult. I can see this one. This is one that involves the most extreme intricacies of the heart. What kind of resolution are they hoping for, I wonder? What do you think, Coco? What kind of solution would you suggest for our sender in question? They should talk to their partner. Give up and maintain the relationship, and maybe breaking up. You can't always get what you want. That's so funny. What if they just break up? Communication is key. I think they should just break up, TBH. Like, let's say it is them just like chewing gum and shit. Like, no, not worth it. Find someone cuter. They should just talk to their partner. So, one consideration is to make their partner aware, even if it means destroying the relationship. Well, I mean, if they say no, if they get upset about whatever it is, then maybe that's a sign to discontinue the relationship. It really is complicated, isn't it? The human heart, I mean. There is no way to find a perfect answer to what seems to be a universal concern. That's also true. There is no clean, nice answer for relationships. But it is a depressing one. If possible, I want to respond with an appropriate solution. You don't have to answer them. Imagine if, oh my god, what if Dianthus is like, I'm trying really hard to like tell you that you're being really annoying, but I don't want to tell you that, but like, maybe if I tell you about this other human that does this thing that's annoying, you'll be like, oh, I do that too. I should stop. Imagine if she's like next level brain. That is not how this works. If I do not respond to every issue, then they might stop sending submissions, which would be most inefficient. What would be most beneficial towards my research would be to have them continue to grasp for answers. Girl, that's a lot of people to answer. This is like the most complicated Ask Me Anything. Harumph. Although, if it is causing them this much anguish, then they might want to consider ending their relationship. I knew Dianthus would go for that solution. No, perhaps not. The problem is not that straightforward. Coco, I require time to consider this problem more thoroughly. No conclusion has ever been reached when studying the heart, so I must be careful in my proceedings. I also wish to scan the database. Do you mind if we part ways here? I'll keep thinking. I will not keep thinking, but I'll tell her that to make her feel better. Thank you. Let us continue this discussion another day. I will contact you again. I trust that is fine, Coco. Farewell. Farewell, Dianthus. Love you. Okie dokie. Let's go to Shatola. Oh my god, it's so dark, but it's only 9 AM. This is like so true for current weather. I hate winter. It's gotten better today though. Oh my god, it was so windy today. I thought it was like storming outside, but it wasn't. It was literally just wind. And I was like, please, I don't want to go into work today like this. Ah. But it was fine. I survived. Oh, closed! 10 AM. Oh. Come on. There we go. Meepo. Oh my god, it's Akihiko's outfit! Maybe that's Akihiko when he grows up. Not whatever the heck design is in P4 Arena. Coco, I have been waiting. I wanted to repay you for before. I've been looking forward to this. Nani? I am glad. I have been too. I will be taking a break soon. Let us eat something together then. Oh, I guess food is cool too. You take a seat and listen to Emo sing. Her voice really is something. La 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 la. Everyone seems so happy today. Your voice was on point as always. That's really nice of you to say, Coco. You two having fun? It really is something. Yes, thank you. Happy to hear it. Feel free to order whatever you like. We will. Damn, free food? Then I'll leave you to it. I don't want to get in the way, so I'll just be over there. He's so... Excuse me, bartender. Emo, can I trouble you for a moment of your time? Didn't expect to see you here. Who are you? I do not know them either. Emo, Coco. This is the lead representative of the Shatola Fishing Organization. The what? Fishing Organization? You can think of them as the most important of the fishermen in town. Oh, wow. There's no need to be so formal. In fact, I'm sorry for interrupting you during your time off. Oh, it's okay. Everything okay, Rep? You seem stiff. And it doesn't look like you're here for the usual drink and chat. Ah, he's right. The truth is, there's something I'd like to ask of you, Emo. Of me? We are organizing a vigil for those who passed on. I was wondering if you might sing for us. A vigil? Uh-oh. Wasn't her whole thing that she was like sad that no one knows that she was partly responsible for all the fishermen dying and everything? This will be great. She doesn't want them to find out that she's a siren. It's an event to mourn the damage and loss of life that was brought about by Lorelei. Uh-oh. Really? As opposed to the usual uplifting and high-spirited festivals we usually hold, this will be a somber affair to remember those no longer with us. Not unlike a funeral. So that's what you're planning. Emo would be a good fit. After hearing her sing, I couldn't agree more. I would like Emo, or rather, the diva of Shatola, to grace us with her voice at the vigil. Does this request seem reasonable? What will you do, Emo? I will sing. You will? For everyone who has suffered, yes, I will do it. You'll be doing the bereaved a great service. I will be in touch again tomorrow with details on the event, as well as a date. We will talk more then. Okay. Anyway, I've intruded enough. Thank you for your eager response, Emo. Goodbye, fisherman. A vigil, huh? A festival to mourn those we lost to Lorelei. With all of the mess done and dusted, now's probably the best time for it. You sure you're up to it, Emo? Thank you. I will be okay. I want to sing for the people of Shatola. Then I'll help you in any way I can. I'm here for moral support too. I thought she said I'm kin to the festival. I've been ruined. Thank you, Coco. You're gonna get a lot busier from here. Oh, you are right. Still. That'll start tomorrow. Tonight, I'm here to enjoy meal with Coco. Good point. In that case, I'll get to work on your orders. I'll be right back. Thank you. They get to hear her lovely voice at the vigil. La la la. I love Butler Bartender. Like, I'm not completely sold on Emo. I mean, she's gotten okay. She's not like Meepo anymore. She's not like full on meep meep meep. So I like her a bit more. But like, having Butler Boy in her route makes it so much more enticing for me. I do love a good butler. Who else was in Shatola? Unicorn. Unicorn is in Shatola. Oh, Unicorn. Unicorn. Where are you, Unicorn? Unicorn on beach? Who's up there? There's someone else up there. Unicorn! Okay, I want you to look at Unicorn, right? Look at Unicorn. Envision his voice. Now, can you try and picture something? I want you to picture Preminger. Right? Now picture Preminger as we continue to listen to his dialogue. Just picture Preminger. Okay? The seaside town of Shatola. The ocean breeze feels magnificent, blowing through my mane. I'm glad the sensation is real, unlike the rest of my memories from this place. I remember the look of complete joy as she first witnessed the sea spread endlessly before her.
Oh, Unicorn. I think I understand that feeling.
I was much the same way. The princess and I walked alongside the waves as they lapped the shore. Then, I panicked when she requested that we build a sand replica of Castle Lewis. I was so nervous. The castle has such a painfully intricate design, wouldn't you agree? But it was the princess's wish, and somehow we were able to build it. Which is probably why it is best that the memory was never real. If I told you we had managed it in reality, you would label me a liar.
I kind of want to see you build one now.
What if all of this is real, though?
Out of the question! It was difficult enough making an imaginary one. Anyway, once we had finished with the castle, we returned to the water's edge in search of seashells. The princess requested matching shells to serve as a reminder of our visit. But finding 2 shells that looked anything like another one, was quite the feat. We scoured these sands right up until the eventide sun dipped below the horizon.
Did you find a pair?
Of course. I am the unicorn of the cryptids. If I set my mind to a task, then I will see that it gets finished. The princess said she would treasure it, always. Or rather, she would. Were any of it real, of course.
Unicorn!
Truth of the matter is, there were no matching seashells to begin with. Oh, such cruelty. I remember it all too well, down to the shell size and feel. Wait, what is that? Coco, look here.
Pretty shell lies buried at unicorn's hoof.
The shell? Why, it is a spitting image of the pair from my tale. It has some minor differences, but it is almost exactly the same.
Whoa! That's some crazy coincidence. You wanna take it with you? Unicorn!
No. This shell is not the same. It is real, unlike those from my memory. Why only this shell? Why must it be this shell that exists in the real world? Why must my princess be the one who remains imaginary?
These memories are still important, Unicorn.
Why is this getting to me?
Do not make me repeat myself. There is such a thing as karmic suffering for a heart seized by false memories. It cannot remain in that state of capture forever. We are done with this stop on our tour. I appreciate you accompanying me again, Coco. I will send another letter once I have settled on where to visit next. That should give you something to look forward to, I'm sure. Until then...
Unicorn.
I actually can't. Like, I'm sorry, but he is actually my favorite too. Like, what a great character. We don't deserve him. I need like an entire game about him. I need to play as him. Why isn't he in our party yet? That's not fair. He needs to be on our team, playing with us. I need to be able to date him. Like, genuinely, I know I was full on for Braca, and I still love Braca, but I'm like, even if he doesn't turn into a human, I'm like, but unicorn. Oh boy, oops. Oh my gosh. I don't know what they'll even do at the end of the game. Like how all of that's gonna go down. Braca is great, but Unicorn is just... he's just like perfect, you know? Like... he's just such a great character. Braca is like my good tsundere boy, and I love him. But Unicorn is my Preminger. he's my Preminger. And nothing is more important to me than my Preminger. I did not think I would come out of this game wanting to date a unicorn over all of the pretty boys. Who would have thought? That is all. Thank you. The sect of the Anti-Mother should be quieter now. Oh, I forgot about the Anti-Mother thing. All thanks to you, Sister Shrika. The way you led the charge when we discovered where the fake floss indulgentia was being made. It was a sight to behold. That's enough of that. I was simply performing my role as a missionary. You're too modest. Wasn't it you, sister, who put so much effort into quelling the vile rumors that spread throughout the town? Seeing you persevere when speaking with the townsfolk gave me strength. Don't make me say it again. But it was because of you that we were able to succeed, sister. I said that's enough. Return to your post. She's literally just like, shut up and leave. Stop trying to gas me up. Well, if it isn't Coco.
You look busy.
You could say that. Measures to keep the sect of the Anti-Mother under control are going steady. We were able to seize the location they were using to create the false floss indulgentia, which should go some way to finally bringing this matter to rest. Oh, what the fuck was his voice? I don't remember. Shrika, you got a moment? Sights, what's wrong? You look exhausted. Looks like you'll keel over any minute. You're as charming as always. All I'm saying is that if you're tired, then you need to rest. He appears like once every, so rarely that I kind of just keep forgetting he exists. I also just don't know what his deal is in the story. Like, he's got a whole sprite and everything, but who is he? You can't let yourself be held at the whim of the other priests. I don't know what you're talking about. You've got some mouth, mister. I'd be suspicious if Sights were suddenly polite. Thank you for worrying. But I'm fine. I don't know how I must look to you, but I will continue under my own behest. Suit yourself. That I shall. Is that all you came here to discuss? You honestly came here just to chide me about rest? No, it isn't. Well? Shrika, another letter came addressed to you. A letter? From whom? The sender wrote something on the back of the envelope. Oh? Surely not.
What do they write? Who would send you a letter?
The leader of the Anti-Mother. What? Who gave you this? No idea. Their face was hidden. What of their gender? Surely you could tell from their voice. Well, it was a man, maybe. What if it was him? What if he's the Anti-Mother? I'm just saying. What do you mean, maybe? I'm sorry. It took me by surprise, okay? A bit vague of you. Fine, fair enough. What are the letter's contents? They must have written something. It's an invitation to speak with them. I don't trust. Perhaps, but I think the time calls for us to brave the danger. See? He gave her a letter and he's like, I don't know who gave it to me. And now he's like, yeah, we should definitely go, even if it's a trap. Okay, sure, whatever.
That's unlike you, Sights. Normally, you would stop me from doing anything that puts my health at risk.
See, even she's like, that's a bit weird of you, Sights. That's not why
I'm joking, Sights. This time, I agree with you. It probably is a trap, but we can't miss this chance to meet the leader of the sect of the Anti-Mother. If their invitation is genuine, then this might be the push needed to settle our dispute. The risk is high, but so is a potential reward.
That's better.
That is why I must go.
You're going alone? Girl, what have you not learned?
I understand your concern, since the letter did not specifically ask me to go alone. Coco, I would like you to come with me.
Fair enough.
You too, Sights.
Sounds boring. I think I'll pass. What? What the fuck? What is your deal, Sights? You're so worried about her safety, now you're like, you guys go ahead alone to this possible dangerous trap. Girl, what? Danger sounds boring. This whole thing sounds like a snooze fest.
Sights, what?
He's absolutely part of this.
Very well.
If we're all finished here, then I'll be leaving. Later. Sights, you are an enigma.
Is it just me, or is there something off about Sights today?
Yes, there is. We should be thinking about this more because it's gonna definitely come up soon.
Anyway, Coco, I will send a letter when I'm ready. Please wait until then.
Isn't there always? He really is so weird. Like, what is wrong with him? His vibes are always off.
Okay. Let's go. I think we're done with all of the story bits, so now we can go over to the spaceship in Phantasmagoria. Oops, I did not mean to eat that. Whatever. Off to near.
Go home. Home.
Oh, I'll water these plants first. I couldn't see because it was so dark. How do I use my... Oh. There we go.
Drink up, lovelies.
Oh, never mind. I think it is actually all watered.
I'm not going crazy. It is... my animals! Hello, lovelies. I can get another chicken. Let's buy another chicken. Do I have enough money? I feel like I spent a lot of my money in the last session. I got more goats! Oh, right. I got more animals because we have better feed maker stuff. So we can, yeah. All right, sick. All right, I'm gonna put these in here. Down there. And then nothing else for the rest. You'd make it too. Do I need these anymore? I don't think I need them. They're just taking up space. I'm just gonna get rid of these.
Take this.
Take this. Money!
souvenirs.
How's everyone's day been? Mine's been really nice. It was very sunny today and just overall good vibes. I always have a great Friday. My Friday work days are always really lovely. So I'm always in such a good mood on Fridays. And also because it's the weekend. Fridays are just the best. What are these things? I thought they were related to the lighthouse, but they're not. I don't know what they do or what they're for or anything. What was I doing? I was getting an animal.
Full of vim and vigor, I see.
That is not your voice. You should sound old. Why does he sound like that? Weird. Clefel! We must get a Clefel. I have 12,000 Grilla. I need more Grilla. I forgot like how farming sims, you kind of get into this routine where everything kind of runs really smoothly, but you end up using so much of your time doing your daily routine that you end up not actually doing the things that you want to do to progress story or hang out with the people that you want to hang out with. Like we just finished all of our dailies and it's already 4 p.m. It'll be nighttime by the time we get to Phantasmagoria. Whoa. Reminded to move. My watch is like, you haven't walked enough today because it doesn't know that I walked like 15,000 steps already. Shut up. Go away. Maybe this was a mistake, actually. It's like, you have 256 steps to do in this hour. Get up. Get off your ass. Come on. How long have you had it on? I've had it on for like an hour. And also, the time is wrong. It keeps telling me that it's like 11:50. No, it's not. I thought this like auto-synced to my phone, and it did. But it's like, it's 11:50 right now. No, it's not 11:50. I'm using you for the time, and you can't even telling me the right time. 1 hour, and I'm already regretting it. For real. Okay, I need to change the time, though. Yeah, it's like, it's almost midnight. Did it sync for America time? I don't know. I don't know if this is like 11:51 a.m. or p.m. I just assumed p.m. Whatever. I don't know how to do this. This is too big brain for my brain. Okay. Oh, look at us! My team! The British and the Valley Girl. Surprisingly, Shrika is a Valley Girl out of all of these. I was looking in my diary to find out what we were doing. Abandon Eden. Proceed further into Phantasmagoria. Okay, so we are here. We were only at the entrance? No, we weren't. The Pilgrim Valley Girl. The voice acting in this is just so funny. Like, the choices for the characters. Who would have thought? We have a repair kit! Yes! Huh? No, attack! What are you doing? Oh my god. Oh, right. I can't attack because there's nothing to attack. Never mind.
Never mind.
Found a shortcut. That's good.
The battle begins.
This isn't Spider-Man? Bro! I thought I had more time. I was playing Spider-Man, and then we weren't. Is the category still saying Spider-Man? I didn't save it! I changed everything, but I didn't save it. Oh my god. 7 people are here for Spider-Man, and they don't realize that they've been got. I'm so sorry. 7 people think that they're watching Spider-Man right now. Wait, it's telling me to go. Oh, I have to go all the way around, don't I?
Hiya, Black Blue. How are you doing?
You were just talking about how nice and sunny it's been here, which has been a nice change of pace. What is that? There's a big shiny light there. Just look at this place! It's so cool! Ugh! This section of the game is just so well designed. I mean, I feel like all of this game, even if it's not graphically incredible, I mean, it's not gonna be. It's like a... It was made for portable, wasn't it? Or with the intention of being
My lost souls.
handled and portable. It's so well stylized. Like, this is one of those situations where, like, you don't need good graphics and shit. You just need really good...
Is everyone alright?
He's so soft. He sounds like the guy in the book that Selen's making me read. Selen shilts me like, the guy in the book sounds like the voice actor for Alfie, which is like that kind of soft, gentle voice, which I really like, because I really hate how in audiobooks with multi-povs, or even just audiobooks in general, I don't like when a love interest is voiced by a guy. Like, no offense to guys, but like, I'm sorry, no offense to guys, but like, in terms of book readers, they tend to make them really like deep and like intense, and I'm like, no, I want to envision them as being like smooth. And like when women when you have like a woman doing like a guy voice, they always make them sound so like smooth, and I'm like, But then in a multi-pov book, when they're switching between like guy and girl pov or POV, and they'll have a guy reader suddenly reading everything, and I'm like, what the fuck? This is not what I thought the guy would sound like. He sounds too like square. Anyway, the reader in this one sounds like a Syl. Sounds like him. So I'm like, yeah. He sounds very Nina Boy.
The battle begins.
Oh, I'm dying. I mean, I'm sleepy.
Yeah. Is everyone alright?
See, he sounds like that. Even though he's a dick in the book. But he like sounds like a Nuna boy, so like, I'll take it. Depends on the reader. I'm listening to the Dark Tower books, and their reader's pretty good at playing both genders. I find that too. This guy's really good at doing a very gentle voice for the female main character, because male readers, and this, I don't want to generalize too much because there are some really good ones, but typically what I tend to find is that a lot of them tend to make this kind of shriller, like, ooh, kind of voice for women, and I'm like, I'm not for it. It just takes me out every single time. Like, why? Stop it. It reminds me of this one, it goes both ways too, because it reminds me of this one book that I read that was like, the love interest, the girl that was reading, she was a full-on American accent, full-on like high pitched and everything. Like, she didn't have a bad voice, nothing like that. It was like, when she read for the guy, she gave him like a thick British accent and like super deep. I was like freaking out, like, what is this? What is going on? Like, it ruined it for me. And again, no hate to her voice. Her voice was fine. It was just like the accent and how deep it was. Like, it just took me out. And he was like so stoic. I was like, what? This is too goofy for me. This is not supposed to be a funny scene, but I'm like crying right now. Oh my gosh. Can we make a repair kit? You know what I also found out? Okay, I just realized I rushed to get home before 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. But you know what I found out? We don't have to go to bed at 12 a.m. We don't have to go to bed at 12 a.m. We just start like getting sleepy and our eyes start to close. Wait, I'll show you. I can keep making repair kits, okay? Listen. Watch this. Okay? Look at this. Uh-huh. Look at the time. It's changed to early hours. Do you see that? Early hours. I'm feeling sleepy, but I am not passed out. Whoa! And now I have an extra repair kit, which is pretty cool. Put that away. What is this fake Harvest Moon nonsense? And I'm gonna make some food because I have all the time in the world. I'm gonna make some of these. So I can only make up until an hour 30. That's their limit. And they're like, no, go to bed. It might be indescript early hour time, but you can't go that late. Don't be crazy. But yeah, look at this. Look at the vignette around the screen. Is that how you pronounce that? All right. Not moon, Stella, a clear difference. Star trumps moon in possibilities. You mean like in tarots? Not really a farming game if there's no sleep panic. No. There is sleep panic. Because you see how the vignette around the screen is like slowly getting smaller. That's our eyes slowly closing. And I think, I haven't seen it yet, but I think once that completely closes, we pass out. So there is a time limit. It's just more gentle. Oh god, okay. I am too scared to actually do that. I need to pee. I'll be right back. Look at my monies. Wait a minute, am I only 100 experience from level 50? That's so rude. Okie dokie. What? I thought we were like at the end of winter. I really didn't do as much as I thought I did. And Arya's still not here. I miss when Arya lived with us. This is so sad. She was my bro. Drink up, lovelies. Drink up, lovelies. Why is there a fermenting barrel here? Why did I put that there? That feels weird. Huh? There's... Huh? And then there's only one Princess Chestnut tree. Where did the other one... What was I doing? I had reasons and I don't know what they are. I don't know if I had reasons.
Maybe I was just being silly.
Baby chicken!
I've got so many. Oh my god, I'm getting so much milk.
There's a letter for you. Farm work is pretty good wing exercise.
Oh. Whoa. Okay, should we plant more crops maybe? Where do I get these? I get them from Argene. Let's go to Argene. We don't have lettuce, do we? We do have lettuce.
Dianthus! I clearly underestimated how much a single letter would consume of our time. Nonetheless, I must collect information if I am to formulate an answer. Coco, would you mind meeting me at the Njord Step this time? I wish to try another approach to this particular problem. I never imagined I would receive a correspondence from the sect of the Anti-Mother's ringleader. As I mentioned, this may be the best opportunity to put an end to their activities. Or it could be a trap. Nonetheless, I cannot sit by and do nothing. Coco, I will be waiting for you at the cave. Yours sincerely, Shrika.
We gotta save hers for later. But we can do that Dianthus really quick. And then go back to Phantasmagoria.
I hope you bring back souvenirs.
Forgive me if this isn't a short explanation, but what are you in the story right now? Okay, so we went to the tower, the big tower, found out that everything was a lie, that they invented the monarch and everything to keep the world in check. Because if we develop the world too much, then we'll turn into the city of the future that we've been traveling to. So Phantasmagoria, the place that Arya's from, which is like the far, far future, is what society will turn into if we advance too much. So we'll connect the entire world, and because we're all connected and we're all in the same time frame and everything, whatever, the world just falls apart. That's like the gist of like what the future life is like and why the omens chose to sort of like control us from their little tower. So one nation is a bad thing. Yes, according to what happens in the game. Yes. One nation bad. Connecting world bad. I don't know exactly what went wrong, but it was just like a number of little things. I know, it's a very strange concept, but you know. We'll see exactly what happens. They might explain it. Anyway, so we went into Phantasmagoria to... We're technically stuck there. We can't actually get back, but don't worry about it. Or we can get back. I don't know. But we're checking out Phantasmagoria to see there's this child who we think is baby Arya.
Your judgment day has
And we're finding out what happened with Arya. Because there's some shit that's gone down, and she's like the key. Basically, every other futuristic fantasy story I know of has a single nation ruling the world. Yeah, it's interesting though, but this is like less one nation ruling the world and more every nation becoming one thing. And that turning into chaos. Like we need the individuality or whatever. I don't know if it meant the cultures and everything just merged together too much. Or if it just meant that everyone... I don't know. I don't know exactly what happened. They weren't super clear on it, but just that everyone could... Yeah, just everyone could communicate with each other at like the blink of an eye. And
that is what led to the downfall, but not directly. It was just kind of like where it all began. Coco, thank you for coming. I put further consideration into the concern we discussed before, but in order to answer it, I feel it will be necessary to observe a genuine couple in their natural habitat. So you went to like Njord Steppes where there's a bunch of monsters? Go to the city! This seems to be a popular location for trysts and romantic rendezvous. This? That's why we're here. To spy on people.
I see.
I apologize for the sudden change of scenery. For now, let us hide ourselves and wait for a couple to... Of course.
Why are you telling me this now?
Uh-oh. Sounds like someone is already coming. Let's hide. I see, a couple in their natural habitat.
How can you leave it to today to tell me you're leaving on a business trip? Right after we couldn't go on that vacation the other day.
I really am sorry, but this is important.
I just wish you would make a little more time for us.
Well, you see, I don't think I can do that.
Is that how you really feel? You can't make time for me, but you can make time for a stranger?
That's not how it is! Oh shit.
It sounds like they are having a quarrel, not a romantic rendezvous. Good observation, Dianthus. Although this does exceed my expectations, perhaps there is something we can draw from this. Yeah, let's stand by for now. We can't interrupt the animals in action, just like in a wildlife documentary.
I agree. I've had enough. I'm going home. I came because you said you had something important to say to me, but I'm not staying here for this.
But wait, please. Fine. Well, I'll be honest. The reason I'm so busy is for your sake. We've been together for nearly 3 years now, right? I wanted to get you a gift to celebrate.
So, what you said about it being important?
I've been keeping quiet so I could surprise you. But I guess that just caused you to think I was up to no good. Not a moment has gone by where I don't care about you. Not one. You are everything to me. I want you to believe that.
Then you should say that from the start.
You're totally right. If only I had.
Then you wouldn't have made me sad.
Could you ever forgive me?
Only if you promise me one thing. You don't hide anything from me anymore. I'm happy you wanted to surprise me, but I was worried.
I agree.
I want to spend as much time with you as possible. This is far more important to me than any present. That's what being in a relationship's about, right?
You're right. I promise not to hide anything from you again. I'll always be open with you. So, I'll tell you everything.
Huh?
Once this business trip is over, I was gonna ask you to marry me. So, let's get married.
Wait a minute,
You don't want to?
that's not it at all.
So, you do?
You're going about this all wrong. You gotta find the right mood before you can pop that question.
But you said not to hide anything.
That's not the same.
I'm gonna cry. After arguing for a while longer, the couple finally leaves. I hope you were taking notes, Dianthus. Why does every rom-com have the storyline secretly working to get a gift, but that causes grief? It's like the classic Shakespearean misunderstandings are funny. You know? Romantic comedies have to have silly misunderstandings where someone has good intentions but it leads to grief. Thank goodness they didn't find us. We were just like literally standing in front of them staring at them. Not weird at all.
You're right.
They're not getting married, death flag averted.
That was quite the scene. They continue to argue, however, it looked like their relationship deepened. Imagine if we got Dianthus to watch Hot Gimmick Girl Meets Boy.
We could change their circuits completely forever.
How do you feel about that?
Couples are couples. I saw you smiling. Dianthus loves a drama.
That's quite enough of that.
Dianthus would be a major K-drama enjoyer. I would show them all the K-dramas.
The heart is truly abstruse. Abstruse. What's abstruse? However, I feel I was able to draw something of use from their conversation.
You mean their argument?
Coco, remember, the concern we were discussing. What if we told them to speak from the heart?
Yeah, then they'll have an argument too.
I worried that doing that might ruin their relationship, but that couple just now needed that honesty in order to mend their disagreement. That is the conclusion I reached.
I could just imagine them twirling their ponytail while watching Fox Spirit Boys. Oh my god, they would.
What do you think, Coco? Is it a suitable response?
I'm gonna ask her what she thinks. Do you think it'd go over well?
I can't say. The rest would be up to them. I will draft a response to the sender of that particular concern. I have diverged from the logical answer I had considered before.
She's changed her mind.
However, I feel like this will go well. I will contact you again if there are any developments. You can reach me by airship when the time comes. Goodbye, Coco.
Bye. We're besties.
Oh, I like Dianthus. They're just having fun studying people. And like, you know what? I respect it.
I hope you're prepared. Your judgment day has come.
I think I was gonna train up. Not that. I was gonna train up this. Are we getting close? How much time do we have left?
You have about 1 hour.
We got an hour? When did you get here?
I was here the whole stream. Were you not listening to me?
What? Guys,
I
when did
was
Ollie
like
get
talking,
here?
and you weren't responding. I was like, oh, that's usually how it goes. So I want to ask questions.
What? I feel like I'm being gaslit. Wait, 10 minutes? But it says 52 minutes. I didn't notice he was in BC. Yeah, I saw him in chat earlier. I didn't see him in VC. But I also never notice when he pops into VC. It says starting in 9. Well, for me, it says starting in 52 minutes. So... what was I doing? Food! I think I clicked something. What did you click? That's worrying. Potato. Oh my god, these are so expensive. Ugh. I'll leave the chili plant seeds. I accidentally clicked it and now it's gone. Everyone has perms to make events. Yeah! I don't think anyone's abused it yet. I think if someone abuses it and does something silly, then we'd remove it. But just like with threads, I feel like it's something that, you know, people should have free reign of, unless, again, they're silly.
I mean, I don't see why limit that. Like, if someone abuses it, just remove it from them specifically.
Yeah, that's the thing. It hasn't come up, so I'm not really thinking about it much. I like to change things in the moment. I like to take permissions away from people when they're silly.
Like, do we really have to tag Flint every time we want to set up something? Like, that would be kind of annoying.
Yeah, and it's like, you would have to tag Flint or me, and it's like, I don't want to deal with that, so you do it. Plan your own shit. Don't get me involved. Kidding.
I'm almost done.
Let's go. How much more do you have left?
2 pages.
So you have half done, man.
Yeah.
Buckle down, then.
I'm just fixing the color because I mentioned before I'm using the same color code, but the colors are different, and that's fucking up how I'm doing the design.
Oh, I got a lot.
Oi, what's all this then?
What?
I'm just reading Sleepy's message.
What's all this then? No, you have to say it like a valley girl.
Think up, lovers.
Is it possible to catch a cold from it getting too hot too quickly? I wouldn't be surprised. I don't actually know for sure, but I think your body does go through like shock when the temperature changes. Like your body will usually try to like regulate itself when it like freaks out when the weather changes. Like usually your skin will react first, but I think it's definitely likely that you'll get sicker. I don't know about colds specifically, but I definitely know people that get headaches and fevers and stuff when there are sudden changes. Did you get a cold from it being too hot? I know that summer colds are a huge thing because like people are so used to it being hot that they end up getting too complacent and wearing clothes and stuff and leaving the windows open and everything and then getting a cold. I know about that.
I have a lot of cabbage stew. Bye-bye.
It was cold enough to snow yesterday. Now it's 75 degrees outside. 75 degrees. That's like, that's pretty hot, right? Ugh. Disgusting. Too hot for my taste.
Oh, that's breezy. But going to that from snow is like a very harsh jump. God damn. Also, what the fuck happened in this game from the sessions I missed?
We went to the future, and
As one does.
we're now near Automata.
I see. It was obvious. I should have assumed so.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you're prepared. Your judgment day has come.
Did you beat that big bad guy at least?
We did. And he was not the worst enemy.
Oh, so there's a bigger big bad?
Yep. He turned into like full god mode and everything, but he wasn't like actually the evil. I mean, he was evil, but he was like minor evil. Alright. I need to look at the map. How do I get there? Oh! There's a path this way.
I hope you're prepared. Your judgment day has come.
Is a bit bag the personification of winter? Because I can't grow any crops and I can't do anything? Yes. But yeah, the vibes here are just so somber and chill and I love it. Teacups. There's something like a large cup. Looks like you can ride it. Yes. You approach the cup,
Disneyland.
but monsters come out. They must have been lurking inside. The monsters attack.
Is everyone alright?
Question. I've seen some videos, but how would you describe FF14 gameplay? Have you played any MMOs before? Like ever at all?
I don't know if this means anything to you, but MMO nowhere is what you would say is just a tab targeting MMO. Meaning, oh yeah, so this is not gonna mean anything. It plays like World of Warcraft.
Yeah, it's a bit different. It's not very active like in Phantasy Star, because you're clicking buttons and waiting for the cooldown. So if you played Xenoblade
We
Chronicles,
have to keep going. Sorry.
it's a bit more like that, where you have these your character auto attacks when you're not clicking on anything, but you just have the enemy targeted. Oh, kuro. No, that's Vanellu.
Thanks.
Like FF12? If I remember, I think it's
FF12.
similar. But that's a bit more active, I think.
FF12 was more. It's not like a FF12.
I hope you're prepared. Your judgment day has come.
I mean, check out the free trial. It's free, and there's so much content behind the free
That's a lot of
stuff.
effort.
May lost souls find repose.
No, I'm just assuming they're interested already.
That's a lot of effort. FF12 had like coding to have the CPU input commands on its own with gambits. I don't know what those words mean.
Here I go.
If you want my not very great explanation, I would say it's like your character just attacks on their own, but then you have these cooldowns and you have like a series of, you kind of have to just do things in a rotation and just click on buttons in certain orders and just keep doing that forever. That's the gameplay. And then when you're doing it in like fights and stuff, there are specific fights like boss fights where you do all of those rotations and stuff, and you have to like position yourself around and like do all of these like maneuvers and like just like the main gameplay is like you're moving your character around to avoid getting hit, and then you're doing these rotations at the same time.
Here I go.
I hope you're prepared. Your judgment day has come.
A large cylindrical object lying in a scattered debris. Take a look! There's something hard inside the cylinder. You reach inside to pull it out. It's a bomb! It doesn't look used. You can probably carry it around safely. I received a bomb! There's more.
Bomb.
Grab the bomb and try to take it out. But it slips from your grasp when you drop it! Doesn't seem like it's gonna explode. You received another bomb! Oh my god. You're like, yeah, let's freak you out a bit. Oh shit, it's late o'clock. I can't bomb that side. Boo! I know, they were like, haha. Just kidding. You're gonna start FF14 this weekend? Oh, that'll be nice.
I hope you're prepared.
You'll get a proper idea
Your
when you play it
judgment day
yourself, I
has
think.
come.
But we need to get out of here.
Is everyone all right?
No, I'm getting sleepy, Asil. I'm not alright. I'm very not alright. Alright, we should probably go to bed, actually. We found a nice shortcut, so that's good. But next time we can come back and deal with that. Alright, guys. We're gonna stop here because we have random roulette to do. And I forgot about it. And I thought we could go for way longer, but
I just got here.
I thought we had an hour and 30 more, but I was wrong. I wanted my silly little Spider-Man time.
You're never wrong.
That's true. But everyone else decided to do something against me, and it's not my fault. Against me specifically, they thought, oh, Coco's gonna stream until like 10. Let's mess with her and set it to 8:30 instead. I'm level 50! We've grown up so much. Okay, I don't know if that's saved. That's probably saved. We'll save again.
Probably saved does not give me confidence.
Exactly. Oh, we got black plate. I'm sure we needed that for something. Oh, and an empty battery. We have to power those up. And I'll, okay, let me ship that and do all of that before I forget. And then Coco wouldn't sign up with an interest to an event and then try to gaslight you to think it was an hour 30 start time. I would never do that. Everyone else, however, would do that to me and make it seem like I was the one in the wrong.
Hello, little crappies.
Honestly, you should make them reschedule.
Honestly,
Honestly,
they really should.
Hello, little crappies.
I think it's only fair that they reschedule for me instead of me for them. I'm selling these. I'm selling all of these because I deserve money.
You got a letter.
I don't care about a letter right now. I have batteries to charge. And oranges to pick. And animals to check on.
Guess I'll go back to work with no voice chat, even though it helps, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Then
sorry.
I'll fail to finish the job, and then I'm gonna get kicked out and be homeless.
Oh my god. And I'm the queen here. Okay, have I done my dailies? Have I done my Harvestella dailies?
My Harvestella dailies.
I'm done. Okay, we can leave now. Get out of here, everyone. Leave. And just know it's not my fault that you guys are getting kicked out. It's Flint. It's all Flint. I'm gonna send y'all somewhere though.
Not if we leave first.
No! Stay! I want to send you somewhere. I'm just checking. I'm sending y'all to Rainy Shrimpy because I love their layout and they're really cool.